Sherry Birkin, National Security.
Sherry Birkin, you were in Raccoon City.
How do you know that?
Claire,
Wait, are you Chris?
my sisters told me all about you.
Chris, the man is a wanted insurgent.
Yes, he's a mercenary, but right now he's under the protection of the US government. He's no threat to the PSAA.
Unless someone pays me to be.
What did you just say?
What?
Nothing.
HQ to Alpha Team. Reinforcements are unable to land due to anti-aircraft artillery. Take them out.
Alpha Team, copy.
What? We're picking up a large bogey on radar. It's heading right for you.
We'll talk later. Right now, you need to find cover.
Alright, welcome back to Resident Evil 6. And this is officially the shortest amount of time it has taken us to run into another set of characters from the game. This is, of course, an area in the game that we have played before. We've played this part as Chris and Piers. We are going to try and take down the Ogromon the exact same way we did it as Chris, because you can do pretty much exactly the exact same thing. You know, you weaken the Ogromon, you get him to do this, and then you jump on his back. I think this makes a little more sense for Jake to be doing this than Chris, but I do still love that both Chris and Jake can do this, because with Chris it's just like, alright, yeah, Chris is so ridiculously over the top and, you know, macho that he would jump on an Ogromon and kill it. Whereas Jake is so skilled and so good with hand-to-hand that, yeah, he would do this. So I think it makes sense either way. I think all he needs is just one more hit, and he's dead. Hopefully I can just kind of lock him into this position. As soon as he gets back up, I'll get him down again. After this is going to be Ogromon number 1 done. And Finn hasn't even taken out the first anti-air emplacement yet, so that's pretty funny. Down goes Mr. Ogromon.
Only 2 guns left.
So we gotta go to that one up there. Oh god, how did that... Wait a minute. Was that sniper aiming through the building? Was a little suspicious there, game. Since I mainly focused on the Ogromon there and everyone else was fighting the Joavo, I could just kind of swoop in and take all the ammo. Let's see, I don't think Jake works as well going upstairs. How did that not hit him? I think the stairs really do present a problem for Jake. The Wesker's bloodline is only foiled by stairs. And of course falling into lava, but let's not think about that. I talked about this a little bit in Chris's campaign. I truly believe that Jake's facial model is a mixture between Eminem, the rapper Eminem, and Albert Wesker. He definitely looks a lot like his dad, but he also, just for some reason, Eminem got thrown in the mix. I don't know. If you're like me, you're probably expecting some sort of story revelation where you'll find out exactly who Jake's mom is. Nope. It's kind of disappointing, but if you read some of Jake's backstory in the files you collect for getting the Serpent Emblems, you'll read, you know, his early life. He was brought up in some foreign country after his dad left his mother, and that's all you'll really get, just his mother. His mother is dead. I think she died of some sort of disease, and that's pretty much all you'll get on the background of Jake's mom, Wesker's, you know, lover, I guess. I would still kind of like some information about that time in Wesker's life, but oh well. The only thing you really need to know is that Jake came out of it, and Jake's a pretty cool guy.
Everyone get back!
Yeah, it's times like this where we've already seen this part, so I just gotta think of other things to say. Of course, if you haven't seen this part already, you can go ahead and direct yourself to Chris's campaign. I think it's like part 7 or 8. Shameless plug, yay. And now we just gotta go. It's exactly the same thing. If you've done Chris's campaign, you know exactly what to expect. Man, yep, stairs are bad for the Weskers. Just don't do it. I do like, again, attention to detail. If Jake has his arms equipped as weapons, which sounds stupid, but just go past it, he'll animate differently when he's breaking boxes that are kind of at his level. Like if it's near his hands, he'll kind of just smack them, which again, cool little attention to detail. That's the kind of stuff I love. Holy shit, I did not know that that could happen. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. That is kind of crazy. Piers, are you shooting that door? You know, if that Ogromon had just continued to run in my direction, he might have actually hit me. Like, that might have actually been a successful attack. But no. He didn't think it through. The Ogromon is not the Ustanok. He does not have good capabilities when it comes to thinking. But yeah, that wasn't quite the entrance that I wanted to get out of. Can I really not go through there? That's weird. Why even have that door there? Why not just have that be a wall? Yeah, we didn't want to go up the ladder. We want to go through the other side. If I can find my way back. This place is kind of a maze, and I don't like the "you're an idiot" button that shows you where to go. Should be right over here. Yeah, this is the ladder we wanted. As long as it, yep, leads us into this building. Again, same deal with Chris's story.
I'm setting charges on the anti-aircraft guns now, but it's gonna take a while. See if you can buy me some time.
Now that is a Wesker move. That is absolutely something that Wesker does. If you play as him in Mercenaries, or he'll even just do it to you in the game when you're fighting him. That's also another one of Jake's more complex skills. I won't be using them very often in the beginning levels because there aren't a lot of chances to really get groups of enemies so you can string together combos, so I'll be waiting for other levels to do them. I love when you can just hear your partners in the background screaming. Alright, where's that Ogromon? How do you lose something this big? Probably because he's over here fighting Chris and Piers. Don't you know I'm the real threat here? I've got Wesker blood flowing through. Hey, put him down! I like him. You don't get him. I sense a sniper. My sniper senses. Oh, god damn it. My sniper senses weren't quick enough.
Everyone get back!
Can we time this so that I rip this thing off as soon as that thing's exploding? That would be pretty neat. Just like in Chris's campaign, remember that it's not X the last time for this guy. It's spinning the stick. Because that can throw you off, expecting it to be X. You might not have enough time to recover from that. We've already pulled out its weakness, so they should bomb him in about a second. This section's pretty much over. Just stare at the back of Jake's head for a second. You can actually get damaged by the goop that the Ogromon is kind of turning into.
I already gave the pilot the coordinates.
Thank you so much for your help.
Hey. Hey. We met?
Yo, you jarheads all look the same to me, pal. Sorry.
You've got to be kidding me. My mistake. Have a safe flight.
Again, I like how you see some cutscenes from the other perspective. We saw that cutscene progress from Chris's point of view, but just there we saw it progress from Jake and Sherry's point of view, which is cool.
Yes. But there's something I need to run by you. Mr. Mueller is requesting compensation for his cooperation. $50 million. Yes. Yes, I understand. I'll let him know.
So, we got a deal?
Yes, we have a deal.
Well, that was easy. Oh. By the way, that guy that you're all chummy with back there.
You mean Chris?
That's the one.
What about him?
Forget it.
We couldn't just have a relaxing plane
What was
flight,
that?
could we? Is Leon driving?
My guts
Perhaps?
got
Is that what's
bad.
going on here?
And here it comes.
Leon, is that you? Nope, that's just a man.
Oh my god.
Oh, hello.
Thing doesn't
Well,
give up.
I said it before. The Ustanok is very, very, resilient. He's determined to catch Jake no matter what happens.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you in danger.
So yeah, this is actually the final part of the first chapter in Jake's campaign. As much as I love Jake's campaign, it does go on for a little short. It's much shorter than most of the other campaigns. Leon's was about 20 videos. I think Chris's was about 18. This one is probably going to be a little bit shorter than Chris's, and Ada's is probably going to be shorter than this one, so it just kind of gets progressively less things to do. This is fairly unwinnable. Just shoot the Ustanok. He's not really going to be much of a problem. If he hits you, I do believe Sherry just kind of... Oh, I'll be able to show it off. I think Sherry can save you. Yep, there you go. That's exactly the moment in which I pressed the circle button to thank my partner. Because thank you, I probably would have gotten grabbed if it wasn't for you.
Jump to the next ship!
Oh yeah, this will totally work. I'm fairly certain jumping from chopper to chopper would never work like this. It wouldn't be a straight shot. Sherry wouldn't have gone straight there. They would have had to angle the second chopper probably a little bit behind the other one. I don't know. But this is where this kind of gets a little ridiculous. The Ustanok now has a giant turret that he is firing at Jake from the bottom of a helicopter. Because Resident Evil 6, why not? Conveniently, this helicopter, or this plane, or whatever this is, has turrets on it that we can use to shoot the Ustanok and the choppers back there. Your turret can overheat. You can still get shot by the Ustanok, even though it's kind of protected. You could still fall down. I would say mainly focus your attention on the Ustanok, but when they back off like that, first off, hit the rockets, then hit the other helicopters.
Can't take any more hits. We've got to shoot the missiles down.
I don't think your plane has health separate from Jake. I think all you have to do is worry about Jake's health. And this is another one of those things where I don't think Sherry can die.
Stay put, you son of a bitch!
Take away his options. Shoot the choppers down.
Yeah, eventually Sherry will chime in and say, hey, shoot the other choppers, moron. As if we weren't already doing that. This shouldn't go on for too long. You shouldn't also really have a challenge in this part ever. It's not exactly the most difficult thing in the world. But think back, it took us 6 videos to get out of Leon's first level. We are about to do it on video 3 of Jake's campaign. Like I said, this campaign, it just gets started and it's great right from the bat. Right off the bat? Whatever. This should be over fairly soon. Yep, here we go. Now, get your, keep your finger on the buttons, because there's going to be a QuickTime event that is super, super precise. Get ready for it, because it's you're probably going to die the first time. They give you such a little time to react. Boom. That was like, maybe like a fraction of a second they give you to react to that. It's pretty insane.